really talk about the world outside and accordingly what the images, how we see the images inside ourselves. So today we'll talk about another way how we how this how we identify these things what we see around us. Now you just focus your awareness into whatever something it is which is in front of you. Just look at it. So when you look at it, what happens? When you look at it, you recognize it. So now how did you recognize that object? You recognize that object because yesterday you knew what it was. You knew the name for that thing, whatever that you are seeing. Alright? You can do it in two different ways. One is you can take it as yesterday. Because yesterday you knew that is a cup or that is a table or that is a clock, whatever you see. Whether it's your mother or father, whoever, or whatever. Because you knew, that is how you recognize it. Then you go to the next moment or the past moment or the past day and see what happens there. How could you see you're imagining the same thing yesterday? Then how could you recognize it? Again, because of the previous day or yesterday, you knew what it was. Now close your eyes and go back from moment to moment or day to day. It does not matter. When you're going back like that, you go back. Then you will come to a point, the day, the very day or very moment that somebody told you this is the name for this. This is a chair, this is a table, this is your father, this is your mother, and this is your house. So like that, when you go back like that, you come to a place where and how or by whom this was introduced to you. So then, go to the next moment, go to the other day. Then what happens? That day, that particular day, you are just a baby who can see, who can hear, who can feel, who can taste, but you never knew what it was. You never knew what it was or what it is. But you had a feeling. You were able to see, you were able to hear. So ability of your senses was just there, but there was no recognition at that time, at that particular moment. So this is how things happen. So because of this, we started recognizing things, or knowing things, or naming things. What happened? Then we start thinking. Because when we start naming things, we just automatically get connected with the language. So this language helps you to think. Without the language, you won't be able to think. So a language is made out of words. So this is how everything happens, or the mind start happen inside us. Earlier it was just awareness. After knowing things, you start dividing things. Good, bad, correct, incorrect, like that. Day, night, all that. From the day that you have start name it. Starting to you started to name things. This happened. The duality happened. Now what you have to do? The only thing what you have to do, if you want to become realized, you have to some or other get connected to that moment that you did not know anything. Then somebody might think, then how the hell I am going to live for the rest of my life? It is not about forgetting things, not about forgetting the names or not recognizing things, but just understand how this illusion, how we got caught up this illusion, up to this illusion, by naming things. When my names disappear, everything disappears. Because the pain and the pleasure we have discussed, it's in your mind, not in your body.